Hey everybody, Laura here, welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Robin Hood Sherwood Builders. I saw this when I was looking at the Game Pass games and I love Robin Hood, so I thought let's give it a shot. It's apparently an action RPG that has got some like building and crafting elements in it. So it may not be my type of game, but it might be someone's type of game and you might enjoy this a lot. I did have a little look to see what platforms it was on. I think it's only on Xbox and Steam at the moment, and it certainly does not work with a PlayStation controller, so we are playing on keyboard and mouse. We'll see how we get on, but let's jump in. It was published by Playway, and we've played a couple of their games before, like simulator games, so I'm hoping that it's okay, but I also know that sometimes their games can be very buggy on release, and it only released in June.
Survived the burning sands of faraway lands as he served his role in the unforgiving Crusades. He emerged unscathed from deadly skirmishes just to become an exile and face mightier enemies in his own home country. After his previous hideout in Silwich, which was razed to the ground, the forests of Sherwood granted refuge to him and his retinue.
Yes, that's pretty cool though.
Threatened all. King Richard the Lionheart's untimely demise plunged England into chaos and left roving bands and their petty warlords free to fight amongst themselves for territory and influence. The Sheriff of Nottingham, a murderer and usurper, exploiting the pervasive lawlessness, pillages one area after another, increasing his power and leaving the poor residents of Sherwood at the mercy of wild fate.
Right. That started quickly. Right, how are we looking? This looks pretty cool. It looks quite pretty. I didn't actually look at any of the button prompts except for movement. So we'll see. Can I attack? Jump. Crouch. Run. Whoa. Select combat mode. Precise. No movement while attacking. More realistic and demanding combat mode allows for more precise execution of combo attacks and easier targeting enemies. It demands more thinking when it comes to timing your attacks, intended for players who prefer a more tactical approach to carrying attacks and positioning in combat. An alternative mode that permits movement while using basic attacks, which makes it easier to dodge enemy attacks but requires you to have greater control over attack range, makes combo attacks more difficult to carry out. Intended for players who prefer to focus on basic attacks and combat. Okay, right, we're going to go for the precise. The difficulty level relates to the gameplay challenge that we face that mostly affects enemy strength and their behaviour. Alright, so let's go for normal on there. Select sprint mode. And we will toggle that so that my pinky doesn't get sore. Can I not attack if there's no enemies, I'm guessing? Hunter vision. God, those are small. R. Slow motion as well. We have we have nothing, so that's maybe why we can't attack it. I've just realised that there is like a... But, oh hi! Who are you? Can we speak to you? No? No, you're just gonna look at us suspiciously. It's cool, I get it. I would look at me suspiciously in the woods too. Hold Enter to read the tutorial. Robin Hood's main goal is to liberate the 4 regions in central England from the rule of the Sheriff of Nottingham and his followers. Eliminating enemies and aiding the defenceless through quests and events increases Robin's reputation in the given region. Achieving a score of 40% reputation in the region unlocks the ability to start its main story quest. Successful conclusion ultimately liberates the region. While exploring a region, you will encounter events and quests that will bring you closer to completing your adventure's main goal. Some of these will include saving village residents from execution, escorting them and rescuing them from kidnappers, attacking convoys, warehouse and tax collections, defending people against corrupt knights, ruthless soldiers, forest raiders, and many other threats. Character development would depend on the effective use of skill points and the expansion of your own settlement, allowing you to craft the necessary items, gain special abilities, and produce the necessary raw materials. Okay. Hi, can I speak to you? Your name's Yarrow.
Please, look out for yourself when you're out gathering the herbs.
Very funny. I've been locked in a tower once, and now there's no end to the jokes.
Okay, it's weird to select a dialogue option. You're
Jokes?
pressing 1.
Me? My dearest, I'm only a simple outlaw. I know nothing of jokes.
Just like I know nothing of herbs. Come here, simple outlaw. I've missed you.
And I have missed you, Marion.
Marion!
Going back to your woes, Little John has been teaching me how to swing a blade properly. Anyone who gets too close will now find themselves a head shorter.
The jump is flowy. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna need to eat. Remember to regularly check your indicators of hunger and thirst. If you neglect either of these conditions, it can have lethal consequences. Simple food items can be found in the world or bought at a trader's. You can construct a kitchen in Robin's village that will enable the preparation of much fancier meals. Water's a far simpler matter, luckily. You just need to find a well and have the required empty bottles on you. Don't be fooled though, bottles are significant items that need to be managed well. You can determine the success of your mission more than once. A weird sentence. Do we have a bottle? Craft? That's... wow, okay. I don't know what happens if we steal things. Hello, I'm guessing you're going to be Friar Tuck. You are Friar Tuck.
I always worry when you're away from home for long, Robin.
My good friar, the sheriff will face death well before I do.
Hoity as always.
Might not be true when I'm playing.
I'm just glad to see you in good health, friend.
Don't worry, we're not in danger this time. We're safe here.
I can't help but worry. After that nightmare when the Crown's men discovered our old home.
This time they won't run into us. We're well hidden. I saw to that.
The previous settlement was so splendid, too. But I know you all too well, you crafty fox. Fighting back matters to you, doesn't it?
Yes.
What matters is everyone made it out alive. After I defeated Black Henry and freed Marion, the sheriff completely lost his composure. We must stop the enemy before he becomes too powerful.
Enemies, plural. The king and the sheriff don't stop at their own henchmen. You constantly hear about even more
Just want to fight
scoundrels
something.
plaguing the surroundings of Nottingham.
King's allies grow in numbers. Some are bought with land assignment, others threatened with death and confiscations. We must weaken the grip of the king and the sheriff if we are to feel safe here.
Definitely, Robin. Why, just recently, Little John got his shirt all cut up.
Is that
We
is that
can't
what
have
happened?
you all take risks like that.
He'll recover. You know him. We each have our crosses to bear.
A ripped
You
shirt
can
is
sue
across
yourself.
the bear now.
Well said. You know, you may be right. This settlement seems secure.
This time no one will find us. Time to let an arrow loose right into the beast's heart.
I believe you, dear Robin. But before you do that, you must regain your strength. Setting up a new village is exhausting work.
What? He
Eat
talks with his
some.
hands a lot.
Have a drink. Rest in your home. We'll talk later.
This is what your inventory looks like. You can find all the equipment in it. You can access it any time by simply pressing I. Hold tab to access it during the game. Also use hotbar items by pressing the relevant number key. Your backpack has a limited capacity and carry weight. As you progress through Robin's skill tree, it will increase the amount of space in your inventory. Sometimes in the course of your travels, you may find yourself in possession of special items. These are typically related to quests. They weigh nothing and take up no space in your inventory. In the world, you will come across several sets of apparel. Each consists of 7 items. Armour, gauntlets, trousers and boots improves Robin's skills needed in battle. Parts such as the hood, shoulder and cloak are items that only affect appearance. Without protection, the forests of Sherwood would be impossible to survive, even for the craftiest of outlaws. Special gear can be produced in the weaving mill, which can be constructed in Robin's village. The armour Robin wears can only be switched out for another. Robin always wears armour, or sold to a merchant. Worth to remember, however, that crafting and collecting isn't always the easiest feat. Items you no longer want in your inventory can be discarded on the ground. Remember, however, that they will most likely disappear irretrievably after time. If you don't want to lose anything, put it in a safe place, preferably in your chest. Right? Okay. So, notice board. That collection of small white flowers growing in the meadow of Barnsdale is yarrow. If someone gets hurt, someone takes a stab and the blood spurts. Make a bandage out of it and put it on the wound. And take good care of yourself, wash the water from a rushing stream and you will be fine. Your herbalist, Melissa. Like Sarge you can, to the thief who steals moss in large quantities from the woods of your Lord Dudley's fame. If we catch you, all this moss will be shoved up your arse in the presence of the public until you come out of your foul mouth. Harold Akarse, servant of our Lord Dudley to fame. Oops, I didn't read that one. We have a nice new place, I can't say. Be careful going into the northern grotto though, you can dig up a heap of stone there. The walls are unstable, I was almost crushed by a boulder recently. Carl from the hamlet. And then we have our wanted poster. Okay, so am I meant to actually... I'm supposed to eat food. Or do we have food? This is bread. Can we have bread? Okay, right, so... How are we accessing our inventory? Ah, okay, right. Okay, so if I... There's another tutorial. Shock. Sleeping is important. It not only allows you to save progression, but also restores your health. The place is marked with owls and lanterns. This is where you'll be able to rest. Be careful though, after a sleepy night, your hunger and thirst will get the best of you. Game autosaves whenever you fast travel or walk up close to a signpost or a stable master. There's no autosave in combat during an event or during instances relating to some quests. Okay. Okay, so I put that bread in the hotbar. How do I eat it? There we go. There we go. Okay, and then I need to put water in the hotbar. I'm going to regret the way I've set this out, but okay. Go sleep in your home. Right, we're going to go to bed. Save it. We'll wake up in the morning and speak to Tuck. Okay. That shouldn't have been as stressful as what it felt like. Those. We'll also sort the empty bottle. Well, I'm guessing it just does it automatically? Oh no. Okay, no. Oh wait. I literally am crafting it. Interesting. Okay. You can tell I don't really play these types of games very often. That's normal.
Have you already managed to get some rest? Good friend. It'll never cease to
300
amaze
XP?
me how quickly you recover. But so little sleep can't be good for you.
It's good for you, as long as you have water instead of wine, good friar.
So you say. But those who sleep long aren't quick to sin. I'll be keeping my wine.
Alright then.
I knew how you'd react. Take it easy, Tuck. Your cask supply's safe.
I should think so. It's a strategic reserve for a time of crisis.
Fox.
Certainly.
They all
Not
talk
another
with their
word.
hands.
I take it you make yourself so exhausted you can't keep track of your things. Where's your bow?
This time I didn't lose anything. I broke it during a hunt.
Well, at least I get a bow.
We've had so much work with
Kinda
building
glad the
new
controller
village
doesn't
that
work. I
haven't
can't
had
aim
time
for
to
shit with a
craft new
controller.
one yet.
The forest hasn't been kind to us of late. The worst is behind us, however, and you can take to making your bow in peace. Grab a hatchet and fell a few trees. The wood should suffice for both the bow and the arrows. I have a hemp cord here that should do as a
Thanks.
bowstring.
That's all the help I need. Thank you, Tuck.
A bow is crucial for survival. See to crafting it. But be right back. Our village needs your help.
Go do what you need to do, but don't. Oh, that was the wrong button. Okay, so oh god, I've just noticed the items have got like a life bar. It's not good. So I'm clicking on it, but every time I clicked it moved. Okay, so we got some wood. Oh, how do we craft? I really should have looked at that. Tutorial, shouldn't have. I need another bit of pine still. No piggies! I almost smashed that pig in the face. We can only hit some trees. Okay, so it turns out when you're chopping, you don't actually need to be focused on it, but it's very weird. Right. Going to Robin's crafting skills, you have an easy time creating some basic equipment. Select the item that interests you in your inventory, choose the amount, and click the craft button. Items that need more specialised equipment, such as swords, will require you to turn into the village and use specially designated buildings. Learning new skills or improving the ones already known requires experience. You can gain it in many ways, from fighting enemies, completing quests, extracting resources, hunting and gathering, to construction. Skill points can be used to develop the skill tree or spent on developing buildings in the village that affect your special skills. Knowledge is power. Skill points can also be found in the world in the form of books and scrolls. Alright, so if I go into my inventory and I can craft a bow. Like, yeah, and then we can craft arrows. Right, okay, cool. Got a bow. Do I need to? No, right, okay. Now what? Speak to Tuck again. I'm kinda hungry by the looks of things though. So I think I've seen beer meat? Pork. In my inventory. So we'll eat some of that. There we go. Let's go back to speak to Tuck.
This bow is a start, and it'll leave you with fewer reasons to fear.
Robin Hood, I don't fear anything.
Unless you get on Marion's bad side again and suggest a post in the kitchen for her. Even the purest steel and holy water wouldn't help you then.
Time's long past. We've explained things to each other and agreed I wouldn't make this mistake again. Speaking of whom, have you seen her anywhere?
Calm yourself. No one's lured her into a trap this time. She said she absolutely had to go and help with the locals. So she'll be back soon.
The locals? Isn't that the people that are in the village?
Like her. You said you could use my help here?
Probably like 2 minutes away.
Yes, there are many things we need. Food being most urgent. A better archer couldn't be found in all of Sherwood. Before you set off to take from the rich, perhaps you could use your skills to aid us.
I'll gladly try out the new bow. Stoke the fire. We're having a roast tonight. I'll leave the meat in storage.
Everyone in the village is working so intensely. A small feast should lift their spirits.
One way of securing food is through hunting. Luckily, there's no shortage of game in the local woods. A hunter's skillful eye is bound to promptly spot prey where it's most easily found. Those are alert, careful creatures. Sometimes there's a tricky quarry. It's essential to approach them carefully and make good use of your archery skills. To use your bow, all you need is a few arrows and a free arm to draw it. Senses are one of your most important skills. Their development significantly affects gameplay, possible by developing the trapper's hut in your village. Hunter's vision and tracking are the most useful senses when hunting. Remember to also develop intuition and keen eyesight, levels of which improve the performance of other senses. Just as useful while hunting as during a fight is the ability to make a passage of time seem slower to Robin. It allows him to more easily manage his targets. This, as well as other skills, can be improved in the skill tree. Okay, so where are we going to hunt? Like, the forests look cool. Like, this looks obviously empty, but like, it still looks like a forest. What was the R? I'm just going towards... Hello? Hi. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have far too much of an inventory. Oh god! Oh god! Okay, let's get my sword out. Get my sword out, I said. Okay. Okay, this... Wait. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. Right. Okay, the combat is not great. It's not great. It's not completely awful. Like, it could be worse. It could definitely be worse. But it's not very responsive. It feels like there's a big delay, actually. Can we destroy that? Nope. Feels like there's a big delay in inputs. And I was only sort of going mainly for single button presses. So, yeah. Let's see if we can find a deer. Hello? What would you like? You gonna kill me? Hi. Interesting, you definitely need to be in the front of them to speak to them.
Or foe?
Depends what you think of King John and the Sheriff.
One onto the pyre, the other to stoke the flames with.
Okay, we like you, Theobald.
Very well. The name's Theobald, good master. On a quest to find Cogain. On the road for months, all of us. The sheriff, may his part shrivel and fall off, has been a thorn in all our sides. Left my home in cinders. Barely made it out with the family. Gathered the rest of the people, and so through the woods we go week after week.
Cocaine. Don't take offense, but that is a made-up place.
All places are made up.
Not made up, but legendary. And I shall find it. Besides, better to look for Cogain than to live where the sheriff
Cocaine.
rules.
Is that real? Is that actually like a
There's some
legend?
right on your side. Perhaps you'll make a stay at my village. It's...
I'll stop you there. I thank you. But we continue on. The sooner we set out, the faster we'll... Damn it, what now? Spirits!
Huh? Huh? Oh god. Are you seriously just... Oh, there's another one. Get in the fire, will you? Can you not do anything? For yourselves, no? I got bullfight. What? Okay, there's something that... Ah, there we go. It wasn't focusing on that. We're getting money, at least. Hi, see, I saved you.
Blasted savages. Normally we manage. But... we've been on the road for some time, and... we'd be in dire straits if it weren't for you. I can't offer much. Hunger afflicts us too. But tell me your name, and anyone we meet will know its bearer is a good man and fierce warrior.
I've no want for gold, nor do I seek admiration, but thank you. I am Robert
So, like,
Locksley.
I like the fact that
Thank
it's
you,
voice
Robin
acted.
Locksley.
It's not the worst voice acting that I've heard. Like, it could absolutely 100% be worse. I'm stealing a thingy bread, and the chicken as well. Like that's something that's going for it, I guess. It's oh, pick up him. Right, I really want to go and fight deer though. And I feel like I need to get up there for that. And look, it looks really pretty. Like, look at this. It looks quite pretty. I'm having... Huh? Okay. I'm having, like, no trouble running it. Like, fair enough, my PC's quite high spec, but I don't think there's been, like, much stuttering or screen tearing or even, like, loading. It's very quick and stuff. Like, no, it's performing okay. I'd say, we'll say that, and then it'll crash in a minute. So, yeah, it seems alright. If only I can just get up here. It did say I had a skill point, didn't it? Wow, okay, that is a skill tree. Okay, max health points. Increases maximum health point. We will get this. And then increases the chance to get additional damage. Alright. Oh, we had loads of skill points. Wait now. Armor penetration, sword damage up. Increase our carry weight. Okay, and we increased our thirst tolerance. I feel like all of those are good things to do. Especially because I'm a little bit thirsty. Yeah, that's a looks like a beefy skill tree. That's gonna take a while to max out. Oh, hi. Nope. Okay, there's a little bit of stutter in there. Oh my god, I can't shoot for shit. Oh wow, there's like a whole fecking glade of them. Okay. Like... I'm just looking, it does not do anything on the hunter vision though. Are they really? Did they all fuck off? That is a fucking deer. That is a deer. That is a deer, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh god, you only get 5 each. Oh no, we're gonna be here for some time. Come on. We got one, and I didn't even see where it was. That was a bit unfair for the deer, but needs must. I only need one more. Okay, 5 deer caught. And then, okay, right, we'll make it back to the village. And we need to speak to Tuck again, so I will bring these back when I've done that. Where are you, Tuck? Alright, so we're delivering the meat to the warehouse. keeping the salmon for myself. Okay. Hello. Hopefully you're happy with me.
And heavens above, you're back safe and sound, good Robin. Allow me to ask, how goes the matter of our does? Was your hunt successful?
How long have we known each other that you still need to ask? My eyes haven't failed me this time either. I just hope that there's enough for everyone. Please, make sure they have a warm meal today.
By the Blessed Mother, of course it shall be done. Well fed, and under your leadership, they will soon take up proper work.
What do you mean by that?
The expansion of our settlement, of course. The merry men are starting to run out of breathing room. You are surrounded with many loyal people. Each of them needs a roof over their head. The more houses there are, the more able bodies we'll have for work.
I think I know what you're hinting at, Tuck.
Have I become that predictable? In that case, I won't beat about the bush. We need wood to construct homes.
So
for
the
village's
crafting elements,
inhabitants.
they're not.
There's more
You
of us
have to do
here
them.
with
Then,
each
I'm guessing
passing
for
day.
missions. They're not negotiable. Okay, so we need storage. We need storage. We need stones. And only it can't just be like, hi. Oh, you're gonna train me to fight, are you? And only it can't be any stones. Like it has to be certain types of stones, but they all look the same. So that's great. Cow! You can't pet the cow. That's upsetting. That was like a missed opportunity. I don't know how many stones I have, but oh, I got 15, so that's fine. And then we'll go get some pine. Oh, do we have pine already? Actually, because I don't think I used it all. No, we've got beech. We'll put that in there. Oh, we've got 3 pine. Okay, so we need to go cut down some trees. Okay, we got enough pine. Put it into storage. Oh, there we go. Let's construct a house. How does one construct a house? Is this? Oh, okay. We have a crafting table thing. House. Okay. Wait, I can go around those trees. Okay. And I paid 200. Why did I pay money for that? I already got the resources. Who's building it? Oh wait, I see someone is actually back building it. Okay, right, so we built a house. Let's go back to speak to Friar Tuck here.
There you are. I saw the new building. A fine job. I've always
carpenter,
believed
though.
that carpentry is an exceptional craft.
True. Looks cozy.
Well, time for those who live there to earn their keep. Fortunately, none of them expect a free dinner. We have a few tool production specialists here, and if you build a furnace, you will see that for yourself.
Tuck, are you trying to use some underhanded ploy to send me out
What
into
are we
the
supposed to
woods?
go do now?
God forbid. This time to
Game
the
of
quarry.
change.
The furnace requires stone. Extract it and watch over the construction. You won't regret it, as we'll need the tools that the furnace provides.
Oh boy. Okay, so we need pine, stone, and reed. Okay. So technically I don't really need to do like mine anything because there's just stone lying about. I know there's pine trees over here, so we're gonna grab them on the way because we. Oh, I've noticed I didn't pick up a log before. Like some of the stuff in the grass is really hard to see. Like even though it's got like there is like a little bit of a sheen off it if you like, but once it's fallen off or whatever, it's quite hard to see. Ah, there, we found the mine. We found that we can get stone. Okay, right, we've definitely got enough stone. Let's go grab reeds, and then we'll complete this mission and see what else Friar Tuck wants us to do. I know I seen that there was reeds. When we were running about. Here we go. Yeah, we were chasing the deers. The deers? The deer. I seen there were some reeds here. Okay, that's more than enough. I think we've got here. That didn't take that long. So, get back, see what else Friar Tuck wants us to do. Construct furnace. Okay. I don't really want to do that in the forest though, that seems silly. How do we do this? Furnace! There we go. Where I don't necessarily know if I like where it is. There we go. That's slightly better. Okay. I just need to wait till that's built. The way it builds reminds me of Black and White. Do you remember that game? Like I was quite young when I played it, so I didn't really understand, but I liked having like a pet monkey or a pet tiger. I can't remember what the other animal was. Was it a horse? But yeah, I remember. Oh. I remember playing that quite a lot. It always made my PC crash. It's like my PC was really bad when I was a kid. Like it was not good at all. Because I was like young. And I always like black screened it, which was a shame. But I never understood what I was doing anyway.
Wonderful, Robin. You've learned about your duties as head of this village.
I got a memento from
I
Tuck.
never doubted your hunting abilities, but governing a township is an entirely different skill set.
As you see, I can manage that too.
We're just great,
Let's hope
Tuck.
no roofs fall on anyone's
I didn't
head.
build it, so that's not my fault.
I can think of at least one person in Nottingham Castle who could use a roof collapsing on his head.
Robin. Then again, I do feel the same way about the sheriff's well-being. Anyway, listen to me well now. This is a serious matter.
So, you know how to be serious.
I like how they're attempting to banter. It just doesn't sound that like
I
just
do,
sound right.
and so should you by now. The village that we're setting up here is only the beginning. You'll see for yourself that in time we'll learn to function not as a band of forest outlaws, but as a well-organized community.
That's the plan. I'll make it so that the people will live free again, safe from the sheriff's tyranny.
Of course, I believe in you. And even if I didn't, that would scarcely make a difference with your persistence.
No one believes me, that's fine, I do.
What's this about then?
Why, it's about the people. For now, the ones closest to us. You realize we're surrounded by a vast and marvelous land, and it's inhabited by various houses, groups, and alliances. And they are often not quite fond of each
It's
other.
not my
I'm
fault
aware of that, Friar.
if people don't like their neighbours.
Try to win the sympathy of at least a few groups. Show the denizens of this land that not all hope is lost. Having their support means you'll travel the road further ahead with greater confidence.
Reasonable. Is there something I should start with?
Every action taken against bandits or the men of King John and the sheriff is an action that counts to every one of us. When the king's soldier looks to take some poor soul's head, you stop him. And when you see a caravan laden with royal gold, well, I'm sure you see where this is going.
Go from the rich,
I
get to the poor.
understand.
There are, however, places where exceptionally concerning things are said to happen.
They're
I'm not
always like
gonna
that.
explore
Let's
that right
more
now.
about them some other time. Time for me to head out. King's John's treasury won't empty itself.
Alright. So, we have to increase our reputation. And we can start by this man. Hello, Little John.
Hey, I'm hurting all over, Robin.
It's good to see you too, John. What happened?
Oh, something snapped in me back. I can barely bend down.
Go and stop doing what you're doing then.
But that must be normal at your age. Marion will make you a bomb for it.
You're very tall.
At my age, You forgotten about our meeting on the bridge or what?
Is that meant to be a Scottish accent?
You don't forget a blow like that. Although, I have been managing better in fights since then.
Couldn't be any other way with a teacher as excellent as me. You fancy a little adventure?
Or what region of England is that language, that accent?
And a friend as excellent as you, John. What adventure do you have in mind?
Nothing epic. A few thugs wandered too close and need to have their faces caved in for it. You ready to teach them a lesson? I'll show you where they are.
Sure, why not?
I'll gladly warm up my bones, and you be sure to mind yours.
Excellent. Teeth are going to fly.
Alright, we're gonna go kick some butt, maybe. Maybe, because I don't actually know. So I find like the little mini map at the top where the thing's like slightly confusing because it doesn't really tell me who's who. Like who.
I know it's not in your nature, Marion, but have you had some rest since the escape?
I
So
could
it's totally
ask
not
you
this
the
marker.
same thing, my dear. The Prince of Thieves needs to rest too.
No, you're just mocking me. The Prince of Thieves.
A little, but mostly worrying. So many sleepless nights have passed.
There's no end in sight. Are you handling our people all right?
I tended to whom I could with what little there was left in the herbal satchel. I can gather new plants myself, but we need more serious equipment to look after the gravely injured.
Do
Tell
we
me
though?
how I can help you.
I think so. The poster behind her, I'm sure it used to be like 100. I'll need to check in the edit, but like I'm sure it was 100. So I'm guessing as my reputation goes up, the amount on my head goes up
We
too.
have most of the construction materials, as well as the plans. Collect some reed for me. It usually grows by rivers and other bodies of water.
And later,
Look over the construction.
All right. So if my active quests, I want to do this. Let's track this. Okay, now it's trackable. That makes it much easier. Ah, there he is. Hi. Let's go. Let's go. Go fight.
Finally, you're here. I'm the one with sore bones here, not you. I saw a camp in this area.
you're fiendishly fast for such a bruiser. What is this camp?
Regular thugs, but they can cause trouble if they find us. Besides, saw them hiding something in the hollow tree.
Now you have my attention, John. No time to waste. Let's get moving.
First things first. Sneak up to the guard there. He's watching the camp and he doesn't look tougher than you, so he shouldn't have a problem.
All right, I'll hide in the grass. This'll be easy.
Okay, will it though? Where? Where are you? Okay, that didn't point anything, but okay. So we're gonna be sneaky. We're gonna be sneaky, and I know there's a tutorial there, but it's fine. Sure, I can do this. Oh, I can't. It is like a proper stealth attack. Nice. Okay, cool. He dropped coins and it didn't glow. Now it's glowing. Alright. Fine. We have killed our... Well, technically we killed other people too, but... On a mission.
And that's how it's done, old-timer.
I'll admit, not too bad. Though I would have packed a bigger punch for it.
I've no doubt about that, John. Maybe you'll demonstrate that bigger punch on some other brigands.
I can barely move with this here
You're
back.
using a
You trying to
hammer.
do me in? Take care of him and come back to me.
Wow, you're rude. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna kick butt. I'm gonna kick butt, you'll see. Ah. Okay. I'm kind of pushover. I say that and I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. Yeah, club. Oh no. Oh god, I've run out of stamina. He's run out of his neck. Alright, we got a door key. Oh, I got gold. Not like a lot of gold. Like, I don't know if it was worth it killing them, but... Take all of that. We got so much. I'm guessing. Yep. What we got in here? Stolen items. Stolen from who? Oh, can I steal that crossbow? Oh, it's not a crossbow, it's a blunt pickaxe. Alright, what has Little John got to say to me? It should be, that was really impressive. You're definitely the best of the... Wait, I need to go all the way back to the village, are you telling me I need to go all the way back to the village? Oh no. Wow, that took a lot of health off me. What I might do is I might sleep. Yeah, wait, it definitely went up. It was 150 before and now it's 195, so every time you do tasks, it must go up. Ah, he was waiting here all along for me, I just didn't see him.
What did those dodgers hide in there?
Looks like loot from a theft. Some gold, some jewelry, everything covered in flour. Find out who this could be, John, and return it to the owner.
I'll have a look around the area as soon as I feel better. By the way, do you ever miss our looting days? Remember how one time you had me put on a frog and...
Well, I myself pretended to be blind to fool the sheriff. Yes, I remember. Good times, John.
By God! He was howling mad like a wolf when he figured out how we duped him. Could still hear him from a league away, and got a bit of gold while at it.
Maybe we'll pull off something like that again. Right now, it's time to look after the village.
You grow ever more reasonable with time, my friend. But
We got a memento, cool. Alright, we've got... Our reputation is only 6.5 out of 40%. I'm sorry, what? We've done loads, or it feels like we have. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me in this video. I don't know how this will be received. I've not played sort of something like this for quite a while. But yeah, like I said, I just saw it on Game Pass and I was like, I've heard no one talking about this. So why not give it a shot? I think it seems alright. I'm not the biggest fan of collecting resources and stuff. I get that it's just part of some games. That's fine. And yeah, I don't think it's bad. I don't necessarily think the combat is the best. So if you're looking for something that's maybe got like Dark Souls type combat or something like that, you're not getting that. But look at that. A little owl above the bed. You're not going to get that. But yeah, I don't think it's bad. I'd probably, if depending on how if you like it, let me know, and we can play a little bit more of it. If you don't like it, that's fine. But it's probably one of those games that I'll just keep installed, just that if I'm bored for a little bit, I might do a couple of missions, collect some logs, that kind of stuff. Because I'm one of these people that always feels guilty for playing things that aren't either on stream or for YouTube. So finding games that I like, but maybe you don't like so much is great, because it means that I can play them when I'm looking for something to play. So that is going to be it for me today. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, because that really helps me out. And if it's your first time here, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. We post lots of different things, as you can probably tell. I'm in the middle of very many playthroughs. It's just a case of finding out what either works for yous, works for me, and also what I fancy playing at any given time, because that can change so often. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!